I started probably about 12, 14 years ago. I started at that stage because my son beat me at golf and I don't like being beaten. So I took up bowls, got quite a surprise. I went home to my wife the first day and said, this is like chess on grass. It's easy enough to put the bowl down the other end, but to put it where you want it is quite a skillful game. The club has been here since 1926. Our membership is about 140 full-time bowling members. It's had some rough financial times, but currently we're travelling very well.
Geoff is certainly probably the most hard-working person in the club. He's a volunteer, and the amount of time and effort he puts into this club is comparable to someone who works 60 hours a week.
He's also brilliantly minded, so he's very clever in that he'll help out with a lot of sort of government grants and actually making sure that the club can function.
We have a plan, if we're able to relocate. We'd like to make a multi-type facility. An example would be to build a basketball court. We've planned to think that if the basketball court is alongside the bowling club, they'll see the bowlers all over those, say, 4 or 5 years, say, well, I like sport, why don't we join? We feel really committed to this, and this is our program to advance in the future.
In terms of survival for the club, he's been paramount. He did all the research into synthetic greens for the club, and due to his hard work and his forethought and looking into the future, he's taken the club a long way.
Yeah, the artificial greens, they came in about 7 years ago. It's estimated today that a grass green in Canberra will cost $50,000 per green per year. These synthetics are costing us $10,000 a year each. There was a massive saving for us. The game, I found, is very, very social. In golf, sometimes you only meet on the tee and the green. In bowls, you're together all the time. So the social aspect is excellent.
Geoff, he can mix with all crowds, and so whether that's young guys that are just starting with bowls or sort of old seasoned veterans, Geoff's always able to sort of keep people on a happy medium.
Well, the relationship I have with the young ones is very good. I'm very fortunate with a lot of the members that give me nicknames. I think once you get a nickname, it sort of shows that you're gelling quite well with the members. I don't know whether it's cheeky or not, but I enjoy it. And when the generations can mix, I think you're starting to get a good camaraderie in the club.
Geoff's an absolute Apia local legend because he looks after everyone. He's innovative, he's crafty, he's brilliant-minded, and he's progressive.
You probably tell people that doesn't deserve it because that's the person he is. He's very selfless, but deep down, I think he'd be chuffed.
From Apia's involvement in it, it's wonderful to see that they're prepared to put the publicity out there, to show people out there in the wider world exactly what's going in bowling clubs. And I feel that this type of publicity will only help in the survival of the clubs.